Hello there, Capricorn. Aries season is upon us, and the Libra full moon is happening this weekend. So I just want to get a little pulse on the energies for this weekend. In Aries season, it's all about me, right? I am. And I want these two cards to start with because they just fell out. But just show you real quick. Anyway, under the light of that Libra full moon, it's the contrast, the opposite, on the opposite poles is I am and I like connect, right? So under this Libra full moon, it's like the light is being shown on us as though we are a third party that's looking out over the way that we connect with other people, and we're seeing ourselves from a different point of view, and like almost like a critical eye on how it is that we connect with other people, what's working and what's not working in our best interest, and what's helping other people and what's not helping other people, right? And so instead of saying you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you're like, instead of this, you're like this, right? What can I be doing to encourage myself to have healthy relationships with others, even if it means me pulling back into myself? And so that's the energy that I'm getting for Capricorn in this full moon in Libra. Is there's like the energy of pulling back with yourself, because I feel like some of the connections, some of your closest connections right now have turned out to be rather disappointing and rather like frustrating. Like you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen, and it doesn't happen. But meanwhile, there's all of these other opportunities that you could have taken on. You see that cup coming in from the back? There's all these other opportunities that you could have taken on, but you're so busy being disappointed and frustrated with what was going on that you didn't see those opportunities, and you're like, wow, so much time has passed me by. Maybe I just needed just to stop in my tracks and pull back and just take some time for myself for just a couple of days over the full moon to think about what I have done to attract people into my life that keep me waiting. Now, this could be an energy that's left over from your childhood, from the connections that you had with your adults, your influential adults, where they were like, you don't deserve it yet, you don't deserve it yet, I got to take care of me first, like you'll get yours in time, right? And so you were always waiting and always feeling like disappointed, like you were being kind of left out. So that's it's a little bit of a victim mentality, and what it does is it carries on. You keep attracting these kinds of people into your life that will take care of them first and not really be considering you. And that's not how you want to live, right? How about you take care of you? How about you put your needs first for just a little while and see what that does to attract or deflect people, certain people into your life. Attract or deflect certain behaviors from the people that are still going to be in your life later. You might be treated, if you're not sitting around waiting for somebody to show up for you, you might be treated with a whole lot more respect. Now, isn't that what we're going for in the long run, Capricorn? Right? We want our time to be respected. We want, when we show up for others, we want them to show up for us. And I mean, the time is such a big deal. I show up, if I say I'm going to do something, I show up on time, right? And it's so frustrating to me when somebody asks me for my time and they don't show up on time, right? They keep me waiting for an hour, and then they show up just all like half-assed, and they're like playing on their phone or something like that instead of really hanging out with me. That really gets on my nerves. Or if I'm like paying for just for example, I'm paying for a vacation to take with a sweetheart, and that person sleeps in the whole morning until checkout instead of enjoying the luxury of the room that we're in. They're just like focused on themselves, and that's so frustrating. Why am I attracting these kinds of people into my life? Because I'm allowing it, right? You just do you for a little while. You treat yourself with the respect and the priority that you think that other people should be treating you with, and watch what happens with how other people treat you. This is where I close out. Love you, Capricorn. You love my vibe? Make sure and subscribe. because I post readings for you 2 or 3 times a week. I'll see you later.